Alright, so, hey y'all, how's it going? I am Joy, and welcome to episode 8 of The Haunting of Casa Malloy. I tried to record this before, and OBS decided it didn't want to work for me. So we're gonna try this again, and hopefully everything is fine. So, I did the work on this off-cam, so let's just put this in. CQLXN. Here we go.
I think this doll is supposed to be me.
That's not creepy at all. Okay. Cute kid. Spent reservations. Brendan built and gave to Fiona her very own jetpack. Her constant, often tearful pleas for permission to use his had simply become intolerable. And sounds about right for kids. Oh dear. Fiona just shot by outside the window. Time to have the jetpack go. Time to brave the jetpack and go see what she's up to. Okay then. So we got a key.
Check.
Not really sure what that other key goes to. Oh, is that my car key? Huh. No, that wouldn't be my car key. But just to be on the safe side, let's go check. Nope, it won't let me. Okay. Well, time to go to the ball again. I suppose. That's all that's on my task list, so. Oh, that sounded so goopy. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, there's nobody here. It feels very much like a trap. Happy 6th birthday, and Hunter, are the light of our life. Our deepest love to you always. Aw. That's sweet. This isn't gonna end well for me, is it? Nope.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be in here. This is your home, isn't it? My name's Nancy Drew, and you're Fiona, right? Fiona Malloy? Fiona, listen, I didn't mean any harm. See, I'm looking for someone, a young man named Matt. I don't suppose you've seen him. Fiona?
Ow.
Huh?
That's creepy.
Check.
No, don't touch that.
There's nothing else for me to touch.
Nuts. Well, now you're trapped over there and I'm trapped over here. No harm done.
I take it you're Matt. I'm Nancy Drew, the maid of honor.
Thrilled, I'm sure. You wouldn't happen to have a tunnel boring machine in your pocket, would you? Or food? Do you have any food on you? A biscuit or two? Some crisps? Cocoa Kringle? Anything?
Sorry.
Oh, the only thing that woman in the shabby dress ever gives me are carrots and potatoes and such. I've been wandering around down here for days. I want something full of sugar and nice, greasy fat. You know, real food.
No kidding.
Just how did you wind up down here anyway?
I stumbled upon the entrance to a secret passage in the nursery, so I thought it would be jolly good fun to make some ghostly sorts of noise from inside it and give Kyler a fright. But all of a sudden this crow flew in through the window and came straight at my eyes. I fell backwards into the passage trying to get away from it, and the next thing I knew, I was falling through a hole in the floor. Fortunately, I only fell about 2 meters. So I got to my feet, and since it was dark and my glasses were knocked off when that crow attacked me, I started feeling my way along the wall, looking for a ladder or something so I could climb back up. But instead, my hand hit some sort of button. A siren went off, the door above me slid shut, and there I was. I yelled until I was hoarse, but no use. I was trapped. So I felt my way along the tunnel, looking for
Oh
another
boy.
way, until I got to the lab you're standing in, at which point I blundered into the button you just pressed, siren goes off, door comes down, and suddenly I'm even more trapped. Not long after that, the doors at the top of the silo slid open, so I looked up, and by squinting really hard, I could see an old woman with long hair, wearing a long ratty dress, just standing there, looking down at me. I called to her, told her who I was and what had happened. I told her everything, called to her till I went hoarse again, but she just stood there. I even tossed my ring up to her, saying, "Go ahead, keep it, just get me the heck out of here." Nothing.
How often does she show up?
I haven't kept track. All I know is, every once in a while the silo slides open, and she'll be standing up there in the fresh air looking down at me. Then I get showered with vegetables, she goes away, and the silo slides shut. Whenever I talk to her, she kind of grunts as if she understands what I'm saying, yet she refuses to help me. It's like I'm her pet or something. And now there's 2 of us. Dibs on the potatoes.
My kind.
Why did this door shut when I pulled that switch?
As best I can figure from the papers and drawings I've found, you're standing in the laboratory where the bloke who lived here during World War II did all his top-secret research. He was working on new forms of propulsion to be used in flying machines, rockets, that sort of thing. Apparently, to keep unwanted visitors out, he planted devices which would allow him, at the push of a button, to seal off the lab. This gate and all the others will go up when our hostess decides to feed us. Opening those silo doors seems to reset everything. Opening those silo doors is also the only way out of here. Believe me, I know.
Kyler's trying her best not to show it, but she's really worried about you.
That's the worst of it, knowing that my eagerness to play a silly prank on her is going to wind up ruining the wedding. She's going to be so disappointed and humiliated and appalled. She'll never forgive me. What an idiot I am. I love her so much, and I am so lucky a mongrel like me landing someone as smart and beautiful as her, and now, whether I ever get out of here or not, I'm going to lose her. What an unthinking, short-sighted, immature idiot.
Alrighty.
For a while, Kit was convinced you disappeared because you had decided you didn't want to marry Kyler after all.
I'm not surprised. The fact is, soon after we got here, he tried to tell me I was about to make a colossal mistake and that I should call off the wedding. Such wishful thinking on his part is exactly why I didn't ask him to be my best man. Oh, I made up some excuse about office politics and occupational expediency, but Kit was and is, and hopefully always will be, my best friend. But having him be my best man knowing he's still smitten with Kyler, I figured I'd pass.
Smart man. Love triangles are the worst. Not that I would know.
Mr. Delaney, the caretaker? He thinks you were spirited away by fairies.
You know, I actually missed that superstitious, super ridiculous old fossil. Kit and I spent the better part of an evening rigging line in the garden so we could fool him into thinking a leprechaun was moving through the bushes. Only a branch snapped off and whacked Kit in the eye, and that was that. Except, I must admit, seeing as I have no idea who or what that thing is that has us trapped down here, Mr. Delaney might not be all that wrong.
I'm pretty sure her name's Fiona. She's the daughter of Brendan Malloy, the guy who was doing all the research down here. Everyone thought she was killed along with her parents when this place exploded. But she wasn't, and she's been wandering around in the bog near the castle ever since.
So, if our wedding ever does take place, it looks like I'll end up with a crazy in-law after all.
Mr. Brightside, there's always a silver lining.
I'll be in here checking everything out, okay?
Great. Why don't I wait right here?
Not like you have anywhere else to go, dude. Boy. Cool. Okay. Test possibility of turning liquid fuels into gases prior to entering the combustion chamber may improve efficiency. Included only fin type 1 is successful. Okay. Gas constraint. Exit temperature. All test launch. Launch controller to be prepped. Insert safety key to power on. Then flip the first switch to check continuity. Green light indicates correct wire connection. Arm the rocket with the second switch before initiating countdown, and flip the third switch to launch. Okay. Simple enough. Oh dear. Alright, let me make sure I write all these things down because I have a feeling it's going to be important. Alright.
Did you know there was a button here that says, in case of lockdown, press to open?
What? You mean something that could open up a way to escape was right under my nose the whole time? That does it. If I get out of here, I'm having that eye surgery. My weak stomach will just have to get over it.
Oh, dear God. Figure that out later. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Let's see, fin type 1 has been not that. This one. Oh. Okay, so assembled. Now I just gotta go do those chemical things apparently. Which is just delightful. I'm probably gonna die a whole bunch of times here, aren't I? Oh boy. Alright, well, one of these is gonna go over to category 1 because I need to clear out space. So. Looks like NH3. So, let's open all of this. And hopefully this doesn't kill me. Alright, good start, good start. Let's see, H, that's hydrogen, that's category 1. Over here. What's phosphorus? That's 1. Oh, too much. Ah, frick. I should have gone up 1. Great. Chemical burns aren't painful. Oops, I thought you were a superhero, never mind. Yeah. There we go. Oh, too much. Yeah, hydrogen, category 1. So freaking scared of that. Iodine, rather. Just go to Mercury's category 3, so I can't do that yet. What's water? Water is category 2. Let's slide that. What's bromide? No, bromide is. Okay, that was one too far. I knew it, but I couldn't stop myself. When it comes to ecological disaster, well, at least I'm good at something, right? Alright, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. And ammonia was number 1. At least I was right. I'm gonna die a whole bunch. There we go. And hydrogen, category 1. Iodine, category 2. Okay. Can I slip that right in there, or? Okay, that was stupid. Why did I do that? Hello, blooper reel. Maybe. Okay, I want to see if I can grab this. Nope, no, I can pull one more up before I can grab it. Okay. Every cloud has a silver lining. The bad news except a cloud of chemicals. Yep. You gotta love these second chances. Or fourth chances, or sixth chances, 10th chances, you know. Chances. And do that. There we go. And now can I sneak you? I can't. Excellent. Okay, so making progress. Now I need to go to H2O. Only the highest of quality H2O. Maybe. Ah, got it. No, it's too high. And making progress. We're making progress. We actually might understand the mechanics of this game. Will wonders never cease? Alright, bromide is 3. I can't fit that in there. So let's go get our phosphorus. So scary. Alright, what was radon again? Radon was 3. I should be able to grab that. Discord, I see you, but I'm a little busy at the moment. Just hang. Hold your horses. Ooh. Okay, so now I should be able to sneak bromine up there. Assuming I don't die. Very, very carefully sneak in. Okay, cool. Now where's potassium go? Potassium is in category 1. So up too far. Too far. There we go, that's perfect. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ah, shoot, it didn't go all the way in. Well, note to self, make sure it's all the way in before you let go, huh? It's one of those freaking ones which I've asked, is it in? Such a freaking... Okay. That's okay, at least I can grab it. Don't forget to make sure it's in first, because that's helpful. There we go, all the way in. That's what we want. Okay. Open wide. There we go. H2O water is or 2. All the way in. Drop it. There we go. And yeah, I know how that sounded. Chill. Know what I was doing when I was doing it. We're good. I'm always so scared of that, and I shouldn't be. Alright, what's locks? Liquid oxygen, that's category 2. Mercury's 3. Oh, that was 1 too high. Okay. Yeah, I know. Do over. I'm aware. Here we go. And ID is category 2. CI is chlorine, and that is also category 2. Double checking. Sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, see, glad I backed off. Okay, radon, category 3. It's also category 3. Okay. Alright, last one, and then we can finally look at that key and move on about ourselves. There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Okay, so what are we missing? We've got the rocket assembled. We've got the key. We need to... Oh, the wiring, of course. We need to do this. We're about 30 minutes already. I should be able to handle this because I have some stuff I have to cut out anyway, so we should be doing pretty good on time. And I just realized I am 100% alone in this house right now, so we should be good to go. Now let's see. Oh god, I gotta trace all this stuff back. Ugh. Okay, so one... Oh, these puzzles. Let's try this. Where's the second one? Kind of following with my eyes. Right there. Blue. There's a thing in the notebook that tells us what we're doing here, doesn't it? Nope, that's a note, but I can probably get an Easter egg for that. Where, oh where is mine? Nope, not that. Where did they go? I'll be right back. Not to you, to these guys. Can I look at those notes again, Brohim, please? Okay. See, yeah, red, purple, like blue, green to pink, I think. I don't know if that's exactly the way that it's supposed to be, but yeah, it looks like it. So if I trace this back, then it's yellow and brown. So this one traces back to... Oh boy. It traces back to theirs. Be like this, and then like this. Maybe? Oh, now where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Set this to 90.1. Good to go. I need the key. Try to redo that because that didn't work out for me. Okay. Insert the key. Set our angles. That's good to go. And 2, 1. Alright. Booyah. Success. Sort of. Important. You're missing it all.
Nancy? What on earth is going on? Matt!
Kyler, we're trapped down here. Get a ladder or something.
Oh, Matt, I've been so worried about you. Where have you been? I missed you so much. I was afraid I'd never see you again. And I've got so much to tell you. No, I take that back. There's only one thing I want to tell you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you.
Aww.
By the time Kit came back with a ladder, Kyler had said I love you to Matt approximately 150 times, and Matt had said it to Kyler about 200 times. And they were still saying it to each other on the day of their wedding 4 days later. Even Kit remarked that Matt's little misadventure seemed to have been good for their relationship. Needless to say, this bummed Kit out. Until he met the very beautiful young Irish woman who catered the reception. Long story short, it looks like Kit will soon be returning to Ireland, and not just to sketch plans for potential housing developments. As for Mr. Delaney, he still can't accept the fact that the strange wail I kept hearing wasn't a banshee, but an old siren that Matt kept inadvertently setting off down in the tunnels. Nor is he clear on the fact that Fiona, whose jetpack was also a source of weird noises, was responsible for many of the strange phenomena he'd always attributed to fairies. But he understood immediately that Fiona was someone in need of compassion, and helped the police take her into custody without incident. Apparently, after the explosion killed her parents, Fiona was taken in and raised by an old hermit who lived alone in the bog hut, which did not exactly do wonders for the little girl's mental or emotional development. But she's getting lots of attention now, and she's so bright, after all, her father was a rocket scientist, that her prognosis is actually pretty good. Me, I'm on my way back to the States, via jet plane, not jet pack. My pack and Fiona's were quickly confiscated by military types bent on adapting them for use on the battlefield. Unfortunately for them, Brendan's intricate fuel system has them completely and hopelessly stumped, which has no doubt made Fiona's crow and all its feathered friends very happy. They finally have the skies above Castle Malloy all to themselves.
Hey. Bird on. Oh. What day was the wedding actually scheduled? Most people go for June weddings, but, like, I have no idea. I really don't. I've completely forgotten. That one, I guess? Oh, hey, cool, got it right. Oh my god, there's so many of these that I could have done a different one for that. Okay. Well, that's not bad. So that is going to do it.
When my best friend Bess Marvin wins a vacation for three at a resort on a private island in the Bahamas, she naturally invites me and her cousin, George Payne, to go with her. But by the time I arrive, the owners of the resort are nowhere to be found, and Bess has been kidnapped.
Ooh.
To get her back, George and I must find a long-lost treasure, a quest that brings us face to face with many of the island's strange inhabitants, and forces us to risk our lives, both on and in the sea. Help us find the treasure before this sun-drenched paradise turns deadly. In my next adventure, Ransom of the Seven Ships.
I don't remember if I have that one. I don't remember. I bought a whole bunch of them. When I got some money from my birthday, I bought a whole bunch of Nancy Drew games on Steam. So I don't recall if I have that or not. But if I do, let me know if you guys want to see that one. Also, I have a few other games. There's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. There is The Phantom of Venice. Shadow by the Water's Edge. And a couple others that I bought. Trail of the Twisters. I have that one, which might be fun to do over the summer, considering that's tornado season. So I might dive into that one next, to be honest, just because it's good timing. But let me know what you guys think I should do next going forward for Mystery Mondays. I'm really excited to dive into all of these with our commentary and such. And also, thank you all for watching this entire series and hanging out with me and just following along with the story. It only took 8 episodes to finish, which I'm kind of impressed with, actually. I expected it to take a little bit longer than that, even though I got lost a couple of times. But that's no here nor there. Let me know what y'all thought of this mystery in the comments below, and if you liked it, consider hitting the like button, letting me know what you thought, of course, per the usual, and consider subscribing for more Mystery Mondays and other content that I do pretty much every single week. I've got something coming out. So let me know what you guys want to see, be it mystery games, or, you know, Pokemon, or throwbacks, or wrestling, or whatever it is that you're into. Go ahead and let me know, and I will do my best to get with them. Follow me on Twitter, because that'll probably be where I post my next poll for the next Nancy Drew game that I do, because I have a few, and I would like to leave what we do up to you guys, since you guys are the ones that I do this for. So let me know what you think. Go ahead and follow me there. Hit me up in Discord, because that'll also be where I post it in general. Well, that's a little different. What? What is this?
Take one. Speed.
Oh my god, is it a blooper reel?
Action.
Oops.
Oh, that's cute. They made this like it's like an actual TV show or movie bloopers. Okay, well that was a fun little trip. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because that was very clever and all, but that might be copyrighted, so I'm gonna go probably cut that stuff out. Again, let me know what y'all thought. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to catch all of you guys in the next one. Later.